day 2.
My aim is stuck. It's like auto aiming. What's going on? Oh. Not the time, controller. Not the time. No worries. Today I'm trying to win an Apex game using this. Yep, a Nintendo Wii Remote. A controller that came out in 2006, nearly 20 years ago. Now, obviously, Nintendo didn't exactly have Apex Legends in mind when they made this thing. So before I could even think about winning a game, I first have to convince my PC that this belonged in 2026. After what felt like an eternity of Googling, downloading random software, and questioning my life choices, I finally got it connected. Not only did the buttons work,
Honestly, not bad, not too bad.
but I even managed to get the Wii's AR sensor to work as my aim. And honestly, I thought I was done. That's it. I was very, very wrong. The first thing I learned is this thing is very hard. The aiming actually felt surprisingly good until I tried turning around.
The camera not working.
Every time I moved too quickly, the controller had a complete meltdown.
Not the time, controller. Not the time.
Sometimes it'd spin across the screen. Sometimes it would like micro stutter or freeze. But despite all that, I slowly started getting used to it. And for a brief moment, I genuinely thought this challenge might actually be possible. Then the controller started bugging out.
Oh, controller.
Now at this point, I wasn't even fighting other players. I was just fighting the controller. I wasn't ready to give up yet. So after digging through more forms, I found another program called Gun Mode. And instantly, everything felt better.
Bro.
Not bad, not bad. It was smoother, more responsive, still not perfect, but playable. Well, mostly. Whenever it did freak out, I just banged the remote against my table and somehow it sorted itself out. Don't ask me how. I still don't know. Now it was finally time. The Battle Royale. Yeah, no. Turns out, the second I had to react quickly, everything fell apart. Every single fight looked the same. Enemy appears. I try turning.
Yo, can I aim?
Wii Remote says, nah. And I die. And after a whole lot of that, being way too frustrated to even speak, I just left tomorrow's problems for tomorrow's me. Now, I had one last idea. If I can't fix it, I should probably ask the smartest person I know. AI. And after describing the problem, it suggested something so simple. So simple, in fact, that I had to take a step back. No, literally. Apparently, I was sitting way too close. So, without anything left to lose, I moved my chair back, put my camera somewhere else, and took a deep breath. And just tasted it.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of fixed now.
And no way, it actually worked. I suddenly had more room to move, I was tracking smoother, and for the first time, I actually felt like I could compete. Now, don't get me wrong, I didn't suddenly become an Apex Pro, but I could finally play properly. And if I could play, I could win. I even came one player away from wiping an entire squad by myself.
Hold the goals! Yo, I started stressing like I couldn't even speak. Oh, that was...
Now that's motivation. After a few more matches, I was exhausted. I was literally about to get off.
That was so close.
When I made the same mistake every gamer makes. Just one more game. And that game started terribly. I died almost immediately. Luckily, my teammate somehow survived long enough to respawn me. And as I landed,
I got more.
another bug. My gun was permanently aiming down sights. Of course. This happened while another team was already chasing us.
My aim is stuck. It's like auto-aiming. What's going on? This man's not gonna raise us right here. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I'm not gonna be farmed like this. Okay, as long as my aim's fixed. Let's see. Otherwise, I'm quite screwed. It's still doing it. Wow.
So I did the only thing I could think of. I tapped out, tapped back in, and
There we go.
it worked. Unfortunately, by the time I fixed it, the enemy team already caught us.
Yo, this is so unfair. Why did that have to happen?
And I got knocked. Again. At this point, I genuinely thought it was over, but somehow, my teammate clutched again.
Yo, you go, goal.
Picked me up, and from that moment on, everything just worked out smoothly.
That does have my name on it. Ooh, get beamed! Yo, don't peek me. No, he's 1 HP. One bullet, please. Yes! Yo, why can't I slide? I'm actually quite cooked. Not gonna lie. Nice! Yo, we're actually cooking. We're actually cooking right now. No worries! Yo! No ways! Yo, it might have been my team, but no ways!
I honestly didn't think it was possible. But somehow, some way, a 20-year-old Wii Remote actually won an Apex game. Does that mean it's better than a mouse? Absolutely not. Would I recommend playing like this? Definitely not. But it worked, and that's all that matters. So, if you like this type of content and have some other thing I should try, leave it in the comments below. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a worse idea to try. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an even worse idea to try.